You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is AJ and you're watching the Beam Review channel, and behind me is the E36 M3. Now, it's been a little while since we've done the videos on that. It's going to change real fast. Before we get into the point of today's video, I want to go ahead and take a second and thank you guys for 11,000 subscribers. As you know, we just recently hit 10,000 subscribers, and that was literally a month ago. So it seems that you guys are definitely sharing. I can tell down in the analytics that you guys are actually following through. So I want to wholeheartedly thank you guys for that, and let's keep that up. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, because I do have a surprise, something that I want to give back to you guys, just like I did with the steering wheel. Got something for you guys for 20K. So let's get there. We won't talk about that right now, but just know there is something coming. Now, for the E36, we have something kind of cool that just recently happened, that kind of transpired within the last 30 to 45 days. You guys notice that I am wearing a ZWING shirt. ZWING, Zach from ZWING Films hit me up on Instagram, and he offered me kind of a chance of a lifetime. If you guys don't know who Zach is, I'm going to enter this clip right here. And this clip right here. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, since Zach is a drifter, he drifts an E36 convertible hardtop, a lot like mine used to be, almost exactly like mine used to look. That you might be concerned that I might be drifting the green E36. Now, that's not going to happen, not to this car anyway. But rest assured that some little styling cues from Zach's car are going to make its way over to my E36, and that brings me to the point of today's video. About 30 to 45 days ago, Zach hit me up on Instagram. He let me know how much he loved my build. He'd been following my build. He actually follows me on YouTube, and he actually offered me an opportunity of a lifetime. He offered me a ZWING bar, one of his ZWING bars that was actually designed by Rob Parsons. The reason for this video is that I want to show kind of an in-depth installation for the ZWING bar, even though it's not really that difficult to install, for the simple fact that I do have to display the ZWING bar, or the ZWING bar, during the car shows, at least a few car shows this year per our agreement. I have to come up with a really clever way in order to detach and reattach the bumper to the car. Now, that presents its own set of unique issues, given the simple fact that I do have the Rocket Bunny kit installed on my car, which means that my bumper doesn't exactly go on like a traditional bumper. Now, I told him this going into this, and he pretty much figured that I was up for the challenge, and you better believe I am up for the challenge. So what we're going to do today is going to be kind of a three, or maybe 2 or 3 part series where we're working through this. Before we get into any rest of this video, let me show you what came in the box besides this awesome t-shirt. Let me show you the main reason I'm excited, and that's the bar. So let's take it out the box. Alright guys, so before I go any further, probably should explain what I meant earlier when I said I got a replacement bumper. Now, the car was not in a collision of any kind. It wasn't an accident. This car gets driven every weekend, just about. So you guys know it. If you drive any vehicle that you love on the freeway, for whatever reason, that car tends to get a ton of rock chips. Don't know why, But this car, this old bumper that's over here on the ground over here, has so many rock chips, it just was embarrassing. So I decided to just go with a fresh bumper, get it freshly painted. That way I have a fresh front end look for the car show. So I did have that thing painted by Mako. Of course, you guys know I love Mako, and they do a great job on individual items. And this bumper, they did a great job on, and they paid less than $250, and they matched the color perfect. So show you the bumper, and then we're gonna get it out the way, and we're gonna open up this box that came with the ZWING bar, get it installed. It's not gonna be hard, but I really can't wait to get it on there and show you guys. I ended up getting the bumper that actually has the lip attached to it. I know a lot of you guys don't like that one because it's not OEM, but for the sake of the setup that I have, since I am using the Rocket Bunny lip, it's kind of a better setup. So I did have Mako painted. Did a really good job matching the color. It's kind of dirty now, but they matched the color really well. They used the paint coat down to very last grain, and they matched it without having the car hit. So this gets out of the way. This will be for a different video. I'm not really worried about this thing. We will get it on here, but the reason we're here today is the ZWING bar. So let's get it out.
Trying not to follow suit. Don't like the color, I'll change the shade of it. I'm not afraid of it. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. I know I'm holding on to this.
I imagine that installing this is pretty simple. It basically mounts up to where the factory mounting points are here on the actual car. Those 4 bolts there. And I seem to be missing one. We'll just ignore that. But it basically mounts right here and replaces the factory bumper shock. So. He's the guy who actually did the 3D scan on the front of the E36 on the ZAC's E36. He's the reason that this BashBar even exists. He's the reason that a lot of these kits are coming out and they fit the way they do because they're specifically designed for the car, 3D scanned, and it's kind of a cool to be a part of this this whole movement, and for ZWING to sponsor BMW channel, sponsor me, sponsor the car. I really feel really privileged. So. I want to do my very best at showing the installation process, even though it's not really in depth. It's not really that difficult, but I'm going to put my own little flair to it. You guys know me. So I'm not going to really run it like Zach exactly, but we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to exactly give you guys details on that right now, but just know that there's going to be a little something special, kind of an how to do this yourself, how I plan on getting the bumper off and on smoothly. So. Attention to something that's pretty awesome that you really don't normally see with this kind of work. There's normally like a degree of, I want to say a degree of just accepted like tolerance issues, but if you look at this thing, just the alignment on it is insane. You look at it from the top, you see the same amount of gap here on this side of the kidney parallel as you see on this side. It's dead center in the middle of my car, and as you guys saw, you saw in Rob Parsons in the video with ZWING, he scanned the full front end of the car. This just shows us that we're basically in the future right now, because there's just no way this should actually be possible. But I really am thrilled with the fitting on this. I'm probably even going to rock the bar by itself without the bumper for a little while, just because I like it that much. But I just really wanted to bring attention to the fitment and the build quality of these things is top notch. So thanks, Zach. All right, so before I show you guys the final product, we already get the car pulled out the garage, show you how it looks in the open, in the light. There is one little hiccup that we ran into, but for those of you guys out there that are going to be running this on a car that has AC, you can run it, but you do have to tweak your AC lines just a little bit. So if you look down here, you see that the AC line is not in its stock location. We had to bend it down. I'd probably recommend actually maybe heating up the lines, making sure that they're evacuated and heating the lines up. But since I don't have any Freon or refrigerant inside my system, I didn't really care if I damaged it. I don't really use AC on this car anyway. But by doing that, we're able to install this and still retain the factory AC line. So just a little quick tip for those of you guys that are interested in getting it for your car, not exactly a drifter, or you're drifting with AC. You might be doing that, but you can use AC. You can use your AC lines with the bar.
Hard with this big ass lens on the camera. It shakes a lot because it's big.
Alright guys, so that's the bar installation. Pretty self-explanatory. Didn't want to leave anything out. Again, special thanks to Zach over at ZWING Films. Really appreciate the sponsorship, guys. I will not let you down. I will do a little more in depth on what we're going to be doing to attach the bumper to the car, and kind of a really cool quick release system that I'm coming up with that you guys can probably implement yourself. Again, this bumper actually fits so well, you actually don't even need to use a quick release of any kind. But since this car is going to be a show car, I do need to make sure that the mechanism that I use is something that is aesthetically pleasing. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching the BMReview channel. I really appreciate all the support you guys are showing me on Instagram. Again, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, that's BMReview with 1M. You can follow me there, find out what's going on with the channel throughout these little breaks that we have. So again, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching the channel, and as always, peace out and Godspeed, guys.